Christina Danielle, Fort Wayne's own contestant on The Voice this season, is on the line with us this morning with an update. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good. We all miss you out here in Fort Wayne, you know. You didn't forget about us, did you?
Absolutely not.
What do they have you doing out in Los Angeles right now?
We're just preparing for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playoffs is going to be the live playoffs. You'll be on next Monday, a week from tonight, April 16th. And all right, let's go back to what happened this week on The Voice, because it's all over the news here. It's everywhere. And for people who don't watch it, Carrie, I think you do the best job of explaining
Well,
what
I get
happened.
goosebumps when I talk about it because you finished your performance and your coach, Alicia Keys, has to pick between you and your competitor, which was Terrence, right?
Yes.
It was like, I don't even know how to explain it, but she picks Terrence and then immediately hits her save because she clearly did not want either of you to go home. So,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you've got Kelly and Adam hitting their buttons to try to steal you. It was like it was a trifecta. What was going through your mind at that moment? Because that had to be overwhelming.
Yeah, exactly. It was overwhelming. I couldn't believe that they pressed their buttons. And like you said, it was like 1, 2, 3. And so it was just kind of like mind-blowing all over again, like 3 times. And so I was super grateful and super excited that I wasn't going home.
Right.
Now, somebody asked me, one of our coworkers, when they found out we're going to talk to you today, let's just call her, I don't know, Brenda.
Okay.
She asked me, why would you go back to the coach that cut you loose immediately rather than even consider some of the other, new teams to be on?
Yeah. I did consider going to the other teams when we found out that there was a save. Everybody who is going and getting paired up, you automatically think, am I going to stay or am I going to leave if I get a steal or a save? You already kind of had that going in your mind as you're going to the competition. And so I really did listen to what the coaches were saying. And I've already worked with Alicia. She understands how, I operate in the kind of music that I like. And we are really compatible on that level. And so that, at the end of the day, that was just something that I wasn't willing to give up, because we already have that chemistry there, and she already shows that she understands. But I was super honored that Kelly wanted me and that Adam wanted me as well.
Right.
So, no hard feelings.
But clearly with Alicia hitting that save button right away, I mean, she did not want you going anywhere. So
Yeah.
Well, when we had spoken with Addison last season about how tight she became with the rest of the contestants. Same thing going on with you?
Yes, absolutely. Kelsey Johnson, she's on Team Alicia. We are like 2 peas in a pod, and that is my girl. I love her so much. And I was really cool with Terrence, too, so it was really good seeing that we both got to stay.
Yeah, speaking of Addison, Christiana, there was the paparazzi came out and in Fort Wayne, the Fort Wayne paparazzi, and spotted you having lunch with Addison Agan, last year's runner-up, or last season's runner-up somewhere. Now, how did that all come about? And she was giving you tips, or what had happened?
Oh, yeah. So, wow, I didn't know that. Addison and I, she reached out to me, and we were just talking about just meeting up, and because, as soon as I found out I was going to be on the show, clearly her name comes up. And so we just decided it'd be good for us to meet and just talk about our experiences, talk about music. We both are very passionate singers. And so that's what we did. We had a really great lunch and found out some stuff about each other and about the show, and it was really cool.
Next time you're on, again, we want to make sure, and we'll talk about it that day. Well, how can we help you? April 16th.
Definitely, you guys can vote, because during the playoffs, America votes 2 of the 3 people per team. And so you can vote on, it's going to be instant voting. So it's going to be in real time. So you vote on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Christiana D, and you can download the Voice app, and you can cast your voice on the Voice app.
Yeah.
But it's going to be in real time, so you have to vote during the show, watch the show, and go Christiana.
We need to get out there and do that. Fort Wayne is behind you 100%.
We'll watch the iTunes charts too, and we'll see how you do. And you'll be in the top, 2 or 3, of course, every time. So, all right. Well, look, listen, you got your own radio station like we told Addison last season. Whatever you want to talk about, And we'll get an update from you here again, maybe after the next time, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
20 years of morning fun.
The morning show is hysterical.
Jim and Carrie in the morning.
They're the only ones that make me laugh.
On Fun 101.7.